The truth about wedding planners and wedding stylists. What are the differences?
You might think that a planner does styling, but they don't really have a design background. Then some people might think that stylists can coordinate the wedding, but we're actually not there on the night.
A lot of these clients that use a planner generally don't have the time. The goal for us is to make the planner's life as easy as possible.
When do you actually need a planner, and when do you need a stylist, or when do you need both? So
I'm John.
And I'm Caroline.
And this is Events by Design.
After styling hundreds of events across Australia, we've learned firsthand what truly makes an event unforgettable.
To us, an event is a debut, a moment where your vision, your energy, and your style is introduced to the world.
We're here to help you design moments that don't just impress, they connect, move, and leave a mark.
Let's design something iconic together. The truth about wedding planners and wedding stylists and how people get it wrong. What are the differences?
So let's break it down, the roles between the two people. So with planners, what they do is they help you book all your vendors.
These vendors generally involve like photographers, videographers, dressmakers, even cake makers as well, right?
Yep, and the venue, helping them find a venue as well, and also helping the couple with creating a timeline and like when things are happening. And then some could be also be MCs where they coordinate throughout the night.
So why would a couple use a wedding planner?
So they would use a wedding planner if, for example, it's a destination wedding and it's far away and they don't know anyone in that country. So it's really good to get their contacts, or even in the country is fine too. It helps them to know, sort of like the wedding planners already know which vendors are good. So they give you like the top list or who's suitable for you.
Yeah.
So they help you plan that, pick them, and book everything in.
Yeah.
And then also some do help coordinate on the day as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with wedding styling, which is what we do,
Yeah.
we pretty much help everything that's aesthetically involved.
To do with the look of the wedding.
Yeah. So from designing the look of the venue, ceremony, all the florals, stationery, and basically the whole atmosphere, right?
Yeah, the whole atmosphere. Yeah.
We do a little bit of logistics as well.
Yeah, but more so the setup of how things look. Like, for example, we do the logistics of like when the furniture comes in, or when the dance floor comes in, or when the ceiling installation goes up. So we do those types of logistics. Yeah. Whereas the planner's logistics are about the actual vendors. So, okay, when is the food coming out? Where is the band setting up? When is the test run for the mic?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
So they have a huge responsibility.
Yeah.
Hey, just quickly,
if you're looking for a wedding stylist so that you can have a stress-free, seamless and premium wedding design all completely done for you,
visit the link in the show notes to book your creative consultation.
Let's bring your wedding vision to life.
Now back to the episode.
So where it can go wrong if you don't know the difference between the two is that you might think that a planner does styling, and so but they don't really have a design background, or may not have a design background at all. So they might just be helping you choose props but can't give as much input. So you have a very basic type wedding. And then some people might think that stylists can coordinate the wedding, but we're actually not there on the night.
Well, actually, generally like to prefer on the details of the aesthetics,
Yeah, and we set up everything, but then we leave before the wedding starts. Yeah. But when do you actually need a planner, and when do you need a stylist, or when do you need both? So I was telling John earlier that with planners, like if you don't know who to book and you haven't got a venue, you haven't got any vendors, then a planner is the best.
Even if you're
to go get a planner,
Yeah.
and they help you with booking all that.
Even if you're time poor, you're so busy.
Yeah.
A lot of these clients that use a planner generally don't have the time.
Obviously, if you are someone who's really organized, like to do your research, which I would say like more than half of our couples are like that, and they like to organize everything on their own, which is amazing. And all they need to do is to have a stylist to help them come up with a look, and also to set everything up on the day. And that's when you need a stylist. But I guess when you need both is when, you want a seamless day that someone takes care of all the run sheet, but you also want it to look incredible. So that's when you get the both of them.
Yeah.
But regardless whether you have a planner or you don't, or you want to do it on your own, we're there to support you either way, and our goal is the same, to help you make a wedding that looks beautiful.
In the scenario where we are working with a planner on site, how it works is we basically communicate throughout the whole wedding styling process and planning process, right? And we basically give them the information of what we're doing, so they're on the same page of the whole process.
Yeah. So normally the planner would recommend the client to us, and we would do a consultation where all parties are together, and then we run through the design with the couple, and then basically we help them choose everything, create the look for it, and then once they've chosen everything, we coordinate back with the planner and say, okay, these are everything we're bringing. This is the time we're coming in. This is the time we're setting up. Does it match with any of the entertainment that you're doing or anything like that? Figure out if there's any other logistics that we need to organize.
The goal for us is to make the planner's life as easy as possible, because they've got so much going on, and they need to be available for when something does go wrong on a day.
Yeah, because we had a wedding last fortnight.
Where there's so much things going on, she told me afterwards. But there are scenarios where she couldn't be around to help with the styling and make sure it's all good and everything like that. But that's why we're there, and that's why we reassure her that's our part of the job, to kind of take care of that.
Yeah, and at the end she's like, oh, thank God we got you guys. Like, I love working with you guys all the time. Like, you make every job really seamless, very easy, and it makes takes the burden off my shoulder. Yeah.
Whether you have the time or not, and if you need a planner, fantastic. We're happy to work with a planner. We always love working with planners. But if having a planner is not in your budget and you do like to do and handle a bit of the wedding yourself to make it your very own, that's fantastic too. I mean, we love just stepping in on our own, and we can handle all the aesthetics and atmosphere stuff.
Yeah, and that lets you rest assured that you could be there to get ready in the morning. You don't have anyone calling you, where should I put this, where should I put that? You're leaving everything with a professional team that's there for your entire day, dedicated to setting everything up, take care of all the little details, and then hand it over to you when you get to the venue. And that way everything is seamless. You get to enjoy your time. You get to have that peace of mind. And when you rock up to the venue, you're like, wow, like, I can't believe all this is done. It looks amazing and exactly as I wanted. And I think a lot of our couples, that's why they love having us as their stylists.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've got a whole team that's behind us that brings the whole
look
day
together.
to life.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Events by Design. We hope today's episode inspired you and gave you a fresh perspective on the power of thoughtful styling.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss an episode.
Ready to start designing your own unforgettable moment? Head to JCAU Events _official or visit JCAU Events to connect with our team.
Until next time, design with purpose, create with heart.